Alright, what up, YouTube? We're back at it again with some more chess mobile. And as we get into the next match, we're starting off as black. If you know me, we're going to open up that queen's file. And he's starting off really strong. Oh my god. I'm going to develop my knight to develop my bishop to target that queen since he wants to be so aggressive. Oh my god. I'm going to do that. See what he does in that move. He does that, which is a pretty viable option. I was going to advance my pawn, but now that he did that, I don't think so. So, I think I will bring my queen out because this is a pretty iffy game, if you were to ask me. So I'm going to offer that trade early. He declines. And in response to that, I would just move my bishop backwards. See if he wants to create that. We finally trade. He advances his knight, which is not too bad. I will advance, offering the trade, and if he does, then he has to move his other knight. Yeah, as expected. And then we're gonna see what he moves after this, because he has to. He does that. I'm not really sure if he did a proper blunder check, which is something that if you are lower elo, you should be focused on. So you will take and then we will just offer that knight, because generally bishops are better than knights. So you wouldn't want to really lose your bishops. To me, I look at them as snipers because they just can see all throughout the map if you let them. So in doing that, we're just going to try to break this triple pawn structure here, because double pawns are bad enough, let alone triple. So I will move this pawn forward just so I can try to move my bishop to this square, or maybe just take. Yeah, I'm gonna just take. I was gonna move it here where the pawn was at to threaten the rook, but he can easily do that. And I will move my pawn up one space this time. He does that, which I didn't see. Like we said, proper blunder checks. And that's what happens if you don't. So, developing my bishop over here, putting him in check, and it's a little safe space. He does that. I will trade just because it's pretty even. Then I will castle to get him out the middle. Wow, his king is not looking too good. He does that, which I'm not worried about at all. Because I will just do that. And if he takes, he is pinned, so he cannot move. So even at these lower levels, you can see the gears working. And in response to that, we will move our pawn forward just one. He defends his bishop, which is good. And I think we would just run our king up towards the bishop to provide some security. We might be one move late, but I'm not really sure what he would do in this situation. I will move my king over here, threatening this bishop. And I have no... Well, I do have an option. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just trade, man. Because, damn. We're gonna do that. It's not looking too good, y'all. That's why blunder checks are important. Where he does that, pretty viable. Have to sack, godly, man. And at this point, I will just resign and then just do another game, man. Now, not following our last example, we will do proper blunder checks this game. So we will not repeat what happened last game. And just doing some developing, you know, so we can castle just a little bit easier. And just going off of moves. And he can do that. I'm not really worried about that. So I'm just going to castle. There's no obvious threat over there. And if he does that, then he just gives me an opportunity to develop my queen. He doesn't take. So I will just move my queen forward one. Try to double up and take advantage of this e-file. And there's no obvious threats here without me taking back. So I will just advance my pawn. I'm not really worried about that. Still not worried about that. And, you know, just the good old start of the game. Doesn't look too bad. Take, doubling up, and then taking again. And in this position, I will take, not doing a blunder check again, losing my queen, advancing my pawn. He does that. Now with the queen gone, it's not an automatic loss, but we are closer to it than ever. So we will see about it. We do have an opportunity to fork these both rooks. See if we can get some material back. Instead of moving his queen, he moves his rook for some reason, loses his queen that he didn't need to, and then offers the resignation, which honestly wasn't the end of the game, in my opinion. Yes, I was up, but yeah, man, that's why you do your proper blunder checks. If you enjoyed this video and you want more chess content, go ahead and subscribe, like, show some love, man, down in the comments.